Oscar. Episode 15, is that what you just said?
Yeah, we're doing episode 15 right now of our
15.
podcast.
My God, 1-5. 15 is the sum of the first 5 integers.
What
15,
what do you mean?
15 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5.
Whoa. Okay.
So this episode's like the amalgamation of our first 5?
This is everything. And actually, in numerology, 15 is associated with harmony, balance, and adventure.
Okay.
So I hope you're ready for an episode full of harmony, balance.
And adventure, but perfectly balanced between both.
That's right. That's right.
I'm ready.
Let's fucking go.
Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only.
Welcome back, you beautiful loser nerds, to Wrong Answers Only, the Quizmeisters after show, where we dive deeper into last week's quiz and listen to what you have to say about it. Sorry, Julian and I were just cheersing a... What have you got? You've got your favorite again?
I got my fave.
And I've got my... These are called fellas.
Fellas?
Yeah, what's up, fellas? What's up, fellas and loser nerds? So yeah, this is the companion piece to your regular, hopefully regular, Quizmeister Trivia Nights. And my name is Oscar, and I'm joined, as always, with...
Julian.
And we're from Quizmeister's head office. As you know, Julian's the question writer. I run all the socials, and we have a beautiful podcast. Julian, we got a lot to do today. Should we just get into the rabbit hole?
Okay, should we dive in?
Let's go. I'm out. Let's go. We're going. Oh, wow. Gosh, we're here.
Wow. I felt like I went into some side void and then came back in.
Yeah, I mean, look, this rabbit hole is getting, it's tangled.
It's getting deeper.
It's a
It's getting
labyrinth.
tunnels coming out and in, and wow.
I like the idea of the more we do this podcast, the crazier the rabbit hole
We're just
gets
excavating
structurally.
this
Yeah.
soil. Yeah.
What are we doing here, Julian? What do we do at the rabbit hole?
In the rabbit hole, I take you and the listeners on a journey into something that I went on a tangent with this week, something I was a bit obsessed with, something I just read and thought was crazy and needed to be talked about. And this week, my rabbit hole deep dive is on animals on trial.
Excuse me? Excuse me? What question is this in relation to? Or is this just a random
let me pull it up. No?
Julian site? No, this is something in the quiz.
This is in the quiz. I put it
Oh
in.
my goodness
It was
gracious
question
me.
25, multiple choice on trial.
Okay, I haven't heard this. I'm excited.
The question is, which of these animals was not put on trial in real historical court proceedings?
Oh my gosh. Do go on.
A lobster for stealing bait from fishermen in Spain. B, a pig for murdering a child in France.
Oh my god.
C, a group of rats for stealing grain, also in France. Or D, a swarm of flies for infesting a church in Switzerland.
I'm going to go with B because I feel like that's the most horrible thing on that list, but I don't know if that's subverting my expectations here. That's what I'm like, the pig. The pig.
A pig was put on trial for murdering a child in France.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
I'll come back to the pig, but you can... I'll talk about the pig now and we can come back to your guess if you like.
Yeah, okay.
So this pig, let me find my info I had on this pig. The pig, it was convicted. He was found guilty of killing this child, likely in Normandy in France. This is in the 18th century. And
what, he stood trial?
not only did he stand trial, he was dressed in human clothes.
What?
They put this pig in clothes
No way.
and put him on trial and found him guilty of murder, and he was publicly executed.
Oh my gosh. Did he have a lawyer? Did he represent himself?
I'll come back to that.
What? This is insane.
So the pig is real. Second guess, do you think it's the lobster, the rats, or the flies?
Wait, there's more that's true? Wait.
3 of these are real.
You're kidding.
You're guessing the one that's fake.
I misread the question. You are kidding me. 3 of these are real.
3 of these are real.
The lobster's real.
Lobster is not.
Oh, I was always certain the lobster is real. Oh, the flies. What was going on with the fly thing?
The swarm of flies, yeah, they just flew into a church in Switzerland, and that was like a sinful crime, and they put them on trial.
Going to church. Going to church. The only things that can fly in church are angels or something. They don't want that. They don't want the flies doing that.
I guess so. It was in 1478 in Bern. A swarm of flies infested a church, and at this time, flies were quite analogous to locusts.
Oh, okay. So they're worried about the plague and
the what's it called, the rapture. Yeah. So the the insects were formally subjected to trial in an ecclesiastical court. This is my favorite part. Ultimately, they were found guilty, but guess what their punishment was?
What?
They were just excommunicated from the church.
Oh,
they would have been out of the church.
They would have been so disappointed. Yeah. They're like, oh, come on. We've tried to do something nice on Sundays for the whole fly family, and now, oh, guy, that's unfair. Get the flies back in church.
Yeah,
get the flies back in church.
Like, I know, I get that this is like over 500 years ago, and religion was a massive thing, and science wasn't what it is today. I can even, I'm pushing my ability to empathize here, but I can even almost understand putting them on trial. What I can't understand is that humans would think that the flies would give a fuck that they were excommunicated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't understand
what human brain would be like, this'll show them.
This is good. Unless it was, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe they were just after something to do. Because the reason when you said the rapture, if they're associating with the rapture, sure, I guess. But it's a very strange punishment to be like, yeah, we just need to kick them out. That'll teach them a lesson.
Yeah.
That'll teach them a lesson. They won't know. No. They're gonna be repeat offenders.
Yeah.
Do they know?
Probably not.
I don't know.
I suppose if you're religious enough to put an animal on trial, you probably believe that animal has some concept of God as well.
I guess. I understand.
Bizarre.
Very bizarre. And what was the other one?
The other one was the group of rats for stealing grain.
I mean, look, the rats, they're scavengers. They're a scavenger species. They're very, very sneaky. And I can imagine them being put on trial. That's the most believable.
That's the most deserving one, I think. There was a whole colony of rats accused of eating grain. And this is what I was coming back to before. You said who represented them.
Oh, my gosh.
There was a human lawyer called Bartholomew Chassanet. Chassanet. And he defended the rats. He was known for defending animals in court. He defended the rats brilliantly, it says.
Wow, Saul Goodman over here.
Arguing that the summons could not be enforced because the rats feared for their lives traveling through cat-infested roads. And that's why they dismissed the case.
Wow, they had a winning argument here. Wow.
By just pinning it on a greater evil, which was cats.
That's incredible. That is incredible. I would love to know what that conversation looked like and if the rats were present for it.
Yeah.
Be like, look at these rats.
I mean, I know the pig was present. I'm not sure if I highly doubt they were able to make the flies present.
Crazy.
I assume they had some rats there. They probably just grabbed any rat that they could find. But yeah, obviously this is a more historic thing. Once we got towards the end of the 18th century, the Enlightenment was coming about, and people sort of started to see the ridiculous nature of all of these. But the last recorded instance was in 1750, which in the scheme of things is pretty recent.
That's not that long ago.
No, that's not that long ago.
Oh, no.
And they put a donkey on trial.
What?
For allegedly participating in an act of...
Oh, no.
Of yes.
Oh, no. I don't like it.
In one of those acts with a human.
Yeah.
And thankfully, he was acquitted thanks to villagers testifying that he didn't want to be there.
Wow. Okay.
And so the last formally documented animal on trial was this donkey from Provence, and he was found not guilty.
He saved his ass.
But I believe the most recent case that was found guilty was the pig.
Oh, wow. So
That was the last animal that was found guilty.
And he was in a suit. He was in a suit.
Like Spider Pig.
That is, oh my. I did not know. This is not something I ever thought humans did or have any like possibility of putting an animal to trial.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's mostly a European thing. Which checks out.
Yeah, that checks.
I think.
Wow. I mean, I'm honestly speechless. I think there's some animals today that should be put to trial.
Put the mozzies on trial.
Put the mozzies on, lock them up.
Yeah.
Get rid of them. Little teeny cages.
Yeah. I want individual cells.
They're murderers.
They're the number one.
They're the number one.
The mozzies are the only animal that I believe in capital punishment for.
Hey, there we go. Welcome, everyone.
That's nice, Caden. I see why you take that
Three
route.
boys in the air. I was thinking about this the other day, fellas. What do you think is the longest amount of time you've ever spent airborne? What's the best
Wow.
air you've ever got? I was thinking about this as I was trying to fall asleep, but I was like, have I ever hit, 5 seconds?
It was a long time. A friend of mine tried to figure it out. I jumped off Danga Falls in Dorrigo, New South Wales. It's like a 31-meter waterfall.
Wow.
Damn.
And he was like, figuring out
He's
the
doing the
actual
maths.
thing. Yeah, but I was like just jumping off the waterfall. I don't know. It was cool.
What do you
it's
think?
not maths
4?
a time.
4 seconds?
I don't know. We can watch the Instagram video later on,
Okay.
and have a look.
Oscar, I want you to cut to the video and then time it.
Jumping down.
Yeah!
God.
Stay alive.
Ah!
Oh,
That was
man.
a leg slap if ever I heard one.
Josh was airborne for 2 seconds. Yay.
Julian, can you explain what we're doing?
So, this is the wrong answers report. This is the little section that we're going to cut in where we talk about the wrong answers and pretend like it was there the whole time.
So thank you, past Julian and Oscar. It's a pleasure to take the baton from you. And now we'll talk about some wrong answers. Joining us today is
Josh. Thanks for having me, guys.
I guess we have to do all this compressed because we don't have the usual time. So Josh, very quickly, who are you and what's your deal?
I'm the Tasmania and Northern New South Wales operations manager. I'm also the guy in the chair at the moment. I'm going to ask Steph soon for like a new title on the website, and I'll have to come up with a good one.
What do you want?
so-
I'll change it right now.
I mean, look,
Anything you want.
the guy in the chair is pretty cool,
Okay, I'm going to do it.
but also like, head of technical directing and upside down something really like professional is also cool. I don't know.
Nah, I like
Guy in the chair. Let's do
Okay,
it.
I'm going to change that live. And Oscar, you're going to cut until when I've done it.
Thank you, Caden.
No worries. I can make it whatever you
so
want.
The guy in the
sick.
chair.
I could make you could have asked for anything. You could have said CEO and I would have done it. I could have done absolutely anything. Question number 1, Josh. We had, Julian, please go ahead.
It was a surname 8-point starter. For
Okay.
8 points. According to the White Pages directory, what are the 8 most common surnames in Australia?
Would have to be Jones.
Ding, number
Brown?
1. Brown is number 4. Well done.
Is there like
Oh, did you give him the hint?
No, he was already nailing it.
yeah,
Okay,
no,
fair
those are the two obvious ones. I'm terrible at trivia. I just honestly, dude.
And Josh also hasn't done the quiz yet.
No.
Yeah.
A lot of the time we ask our hosts in here and they've already done the quiz. But
And they
Josh has
still
not.
struggle.
Yeah, they still can't
It wouldn't
remember.
make a difference. I literally don't remember anything from the quiz each week, but
Well, you came out strong.
You came
on
out
that one.
strong.
You did good.
We added in a hint after we ran this at the first test show that said all 8 names are of British origin.
they are.
We had a lot of Lees and Newans and Sings.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Yep.
I was going to
Oh,
say that.
wow.
Like, what's the, equivalent of Muhammad as a first name? As a
There
last
were people guessing. Yeah.
name?
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of the more sort of
Southeast Asian.
Southeast Asian names in there, which I think is a very reasonable guess.
Yeah.
But no, unfortunately the British Isles still have their grip, a firm grip on the surnames of Australia for now. So hopefully that hint made it easier for people. But we did have still like pretty low scores. Tom tested this one and he said the average was 5 out of 8 at his venue,
bad.
which was better than mine. Mine
Yeah.
was probably closer to 3 or 4 because people weren't thinking British enough.
You want to throw any more guesses in before we read them out?
I'll give you some more. I'll give you some more wrong answers from Tom's one. So this was
Before we know what
even
the right answers are?
yeah.
Okay.
I like doing the right answers last.
Okay.
Tom said people were guessing Roberts, Green, Watsons, Johns, Reynolds, and Blacks.
The colours route is a good one to go down.
Yeah, the
There were
wrong
two of them
colours.
in there.
Right.
There were 2 right colours. Is
The
what I
right
mean.
colours. Yeah. Give us the right answers, please, Julian.
All of them.
Yeah. Sure.
Number 1 was Smith. Number 2 was Jones,
Oh, yeah.
followed by Williams, Brown, Wilson, Taylor Johnson,
Taylor Johnson.
and White.
Really?
Yeah. I like that White's in there. It's like the widest names on the planet.
Yeah.
And then
I like
White's in there as
I like
well.
the thought of people getting through 7 of them and then going, these are all names are all white as hell. What's another white as hell name? I don't know. Just put White down.
Yeah, it's good. And there was a lot of colors actually in the whole quiz, which I thought was fun.
Yeah.
There was also one about the colors of the original Power Rangers, which I don't have any fun answers from. But, a lot of colors coming up. We could do that. Hey, I already mentioned it, so let's do it. Josh, what are the colors of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
I think it's black, yellow, green, red, and pink.
Solid. I think 4 out of 5.
Yeah, Green got added like four episodes in or something.
Yeah,
That-
Tom told us this actually. He said there was like episode 17 or
Yeah,
something.
something like that.
Tommy came in, or Johnny, or whoever.
So there was just 4 of them before.
There were 5. What was your guess?
I forgot. Black, pink, yellow, red, green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of green, it was blue.
Oh, blue.
Yeah, they
Yep.
got blue in there. And speaking of colors and artists, we had a question about art. We like getting an art one in there. Josh, do you know anything about art?
I went to Mona once.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Julian, can you read our cubist question?
I think. Whoa! I didn't even intend to do that. We have 2 cubist questions in here. You realize that?
What?
There's the cubist question and the cube question.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fun.
Nice. This stuff
Wow.
happens all the time.
We had
Accidentally.
2 questions where people incorrectly guessed green, and then we've got 2 questions about cubes. Huh?
Isn't that nice?
Wow, dude. I love how meaningful trivia is. This is just amazing, dude.
This is important stuff.
I'm just
This is
hosting. I'm
important work
always
we're doing.
hosting free beers at the front. It's like, yes,
Yeah.
this means something. Pavlov for me, you dogs!
Question number 15 was which famous artist co-founded the Cubist movement with Georges Braque?
I totally vagued out during that.
Which
I'm
famous
not gonna
artist?
lie.
Give us a Josh. Give us an artist.
Name
give
a
us a famous
painter.
artist.
Name a painter.
You can do it.
Yeah. Can I just use Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Like we've already spoken
No,
about
it's
Power
not- it's
Rangers.
not one of them.
It's none of the
Well,
turtles. I'm
then-
sorry to say.
You know?
Spanish painter.
Yeah. Yep. No, I got no. There's no way, bro. There's no way.
Julian, the answer, please.
Pablo Picasso.
Okay.
Yeah, Pablo Picasso. This one I liked because Tom said he had some people guessing some different artists, and he got a few people guessing Mondrian. Piet Mondrian. I don't know how you pronounce his name. He's a Dutchman, I believe.
I think I looked this guy up for the first time from Tom saying it, and it really
Yeah.
surprised me that multiple people were guessing that.
Yeah, and I liked that as an answer because it's like, I mean, if you know about art, I'm sure you know this guy, but I think it's interesting that people wrote it because I feel like he's quite an obscure dude. So I don't
Yeah.
understand how someone could be like, oh, probably Piet Mondrian, but they didn't know the actual answer. And it's also funny because this man's art is entirely cubes.
Yeah. So I see that's why they guessed it, but that it's fully inspired by Picasso. So it's really interesting to me that people would know art well enough to know that that's this guy's style.
Yeah,
But not
but
know
then
that
get
that
tricked
came
by
from
it.
Picasso.
But yeah, I like the idea of them being like, well, that guy draws squares. That must be the most cubist man alive.
Wow. I like the juxtaposition of me just yelling about how meaningless trivia is, and then all of a sudden you guys actually are talking about art all of a sudden.
Look, I don't know.
Very
I don't know
cool,
any of it,
guys.
Josh.
You
I don't
guys are
know.
cool at this.
I don't know jack shit about
very
art,
slick of
brother.
you.
All right, now we're getting to. I like this one. All right, so this is a completely visual thing, but there was a name these films. I don't know. What's his name? Oscar. You can cut this out if it doesn't work for an audio podcast. But it made me laugh. So one of the questions, of course, was name these films. You haven't seen them, Josh, but there were 3 films. It was roller coaster week. 3 movies with roller coaster scenes.
Good week.
Good week. Strong week. And the second answer, there's no way to play this for the people at home, unfortunately. But the second answer was Final Destination, specifically Final Destination 3. Okay?
You familiar?
So,
Haven't seen it.
that's okay. So the answer to the second movie was Final Destination 3. And this team, the way that they wrote their answer sheet was they wrote 1, then they wrote the answer for 1, then they wrote the number 2, and then they wrote the answer for 2, and then they wrote the number 3, and then they wrote the answer for 3. And the way that they wrote the answer, they ended up writing, no, this is the wrong one.
Yeah, no, that's it. You had
Yes.
it.
No. It's this one here is the neater one. So they wrote 1, Despicable Me, 2, Final Destination, 3, Cat in the Hat. And so they received the full point for Final Destination 3, but it was the 3 from the next movie.
Whoa. Yo, that's actually really cool.
So just a full point completely by
incredible
accident. But it's like, yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty rude of the team to deny them that, whoever was marking them. Also, a couple people did not get Cat in the Hat, which I found really, really fun.
Really?
Yeah, you're in a full Cat in the Hat costume.
I wouldn't call it a full Cat in the Hat costume,
You're in a
but I
cat
had
in the
the
hat. You're a cat in a hat.
I-
And they didn't get it, which I think is crazy. Okay, moving on.
Well, I'm excited to see it, guys.
It's good.
This sounds good. Everyone else has already seen it.
Yeah.
By this stage.
It's some
of,
good stuff.
life.
Some pretty advanced visual effects from Nicky Boy. Mm-hmm. Josh, how do you feel about like sort of logic number puzzles?
Not good. I work for a trivia company as a operations manager,
All right. Well, I'm going to throw this at you anyway because I want to talk about it. I'm sorry. Rubik's Cube, the other cube question.
The other colourful and cubist question. Mm-hmm. Josh, how do you like the quizzes of the last couple of months? Because it sounds like you're not a fan of any of the categories I write about.
What? Where did you get this? Come on. No, I think I just hate trivia. I'm going to be honest with you. One time, Stefan and I played our own trivia, right, at Newstead Social. It's now closed down, RIP. There was like 100 people there. We genuinely were there. I can't remember what we were doing there, but we played. We came last. And that was our own trivia. That's our product. That's what we. I love Quizmaster's trivia. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not your guy.
I think it
but
makes sense,
I'm your
though.
guy. I'll be here for you. So I'm here.
I think it's okay. To me, that's like, like when Stallone is teaching Michael B. Jordan how to box or whatever as an old man.
Yeah.
Does anyone expect him to get in the ring and win a fight? No, it's not about that. It's about creating the next generation.
It's about verbally berating someone until they achieve greatness, and that's my job as a trivia host.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that you excel at.
Thank you.
Anyway.
But anyway, here's a question you probably hate.
All right.
It's a Rubik's Cube one-pointer. A Rubik's Cube has 6 coloured faces. It's a cube and they're all coloured. If it was broken into its individual 26 smaller cubelets, okay,
I like that.
how many of the cubelets would have exactly 2 painted faces?
Is that not true? This is like a 1% club type question that my grandma would really like.
Definitely. This is big.
My spatial reasoning's not good. I could be colorblind. I'm definitely autistic, but not in the numbers ways. Let's lock in.
I got the wrong
something
type.
else.
Okay. I can work with that.
No, I don't know.
I gave this guy a hat.
Nice, man.
That's the right type.
Yep. Well, the answer is, Julian?
You can say it. You got this one pretty quickly on the day.
Yeah, I did. It was the sevens one I messed up. That's a spoiler for next week. But the answer is 12?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't remember I wasn't even listening when you repeated the puzzle there.
Oh, yeah, because some of them are on the inside of the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's basically just the
The corner piece.
corner pieces on each face. Anyway,
I
had
want to
some fun
attest that I
answers.
could have figured it out probably, but I would have had to count, and no one's here for that.
And no, we're not.
I
gonna-
have to count on my fingers to do normal maths.
Me
so,
too,
you know.
man. I can't do it. I can't even remember the orders of the letters or the months. I got to count that stuff up manually, man. It's okay. Yeah, I got to be using my knuckles, dude.
Knuckles for
It's tough.
days.
Okay, I had two teams say 8, which I can kind of get maybe because it's like they're just thinking about maybe if they're looking at the front of the face of the cube and they're going, okay, so there's one on
two,
each,
three,
one on the
4.
top, the left, the right, the bottom. There's 4, and then there's another 4 on the other side, and they're just missing the ones in the middle plane. So I can kind of get that. And then one team said 24, which I thought was crazy.
Doubled it. They thought only.
But that's like there's only 2 cubes.
So which 2 did they
I
think
don't
were
know, because at
were
the
the
very
anomalies?
least, if it was somehow that, it would be 4 less. It would have to be a multiple
the
of 4.
centerpieces.
Yeah, there's no way where it would be two less. So I found that very confusing. But that's not numbers are tough. Numbers are tricky. That's not everyone's strong suit, and that's fine.
Thank you.
No worries, Josh. Okay, now Josh, you're gonna like this one. This one's better. Arrange the languages. This is a one I had about this that isn't even a wrong answer. It's just another thing on an answer sheet that I thought was funny. Please read me number 5.
It was a linguistic 1-point ranker. So arrange these languages by their number of native speakers, from fewest to most. The languages being English, Mandarin, and Spanish.
Is it worth 1 point?
Yes.
Good. English, Mandarin, and Spanish. I think it would have to be Spanish, Mandarin, English. Fewest to most. Worth 1 point.
I can't remember the answer.
I don't know if you got any of them in the right place.
Holy shit.
No,
What are we
Josh,
doing?
You were trying to do it the other way, though. You were doing most to least, weren't you?
No, Spanish, Mandarin in the middle. English is the most because we won all the wars, right? That's how shit works, bro. Did you guys hear that? Like, apparently, someone tried to come up with another language recently. It's like it was going to be the ultimate language that
Talk
wasn't.
about
You talking about
Esperanto.
Esperanto?
Yeah.
We talked about Esperanto on the pod, right?
Oh, did I hear that on this pod? And now I'm talking.
You said you
sick,
never
dude.
listened to the pod.
No, I never watched it. I'm poor. I don't have
okay.
club. I listen.
yeah, I
I'm
see.
a fan,
Club is,
guys. I
of
love
course,
you guys. I also only just met Julian like yesterday, but I love you too, bro.
It's been a nice 24 hours.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey,
But hey,
the chemistry
anyway,
is electric.
forget that. That's like the most annoying thing someone can do is like bring up something that like.
No, it's the best.
Okay, thank you.
We love
What's the
tangents
answer?
here. The answer is English at the bottom
Wow.
with about 400 million people, Spanish in the middle with about 500 million, and Mandarin up the top with about 1 billion.
Yep, I would have got it wrong.
That's
as
some
well,
white privilege
for
right
sure.
there, dude. That sucks.
I would not have done English lowest, I don't think. But anyway, what I liked about this question is purely that I had one team who wrote just shorthand for Mandarin, Spanish, and English. They wrote M, S, and E, and they got it wrong. So then the team that marked them put a big X over to the side. So when I looked at their sheet, it just said M sex.
Sex.
That's not very 2025.
And that was pretty cool. I liked it. To be looking for answers and just looked at a sheet and see M sex.
Autism takes all shades. That's what I'm learning tonight, fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing, I think. Oh,
I do too.
right. I got 2 more things. 2 more things and then one truly crazy thing.
Okay.
Okay. Let's talk about the vitamin for blood clotting.
Hell yeah. This question was, which vitamin is crucial for blood clotting and is found in leafy green vegetables?
Iron.
It's a letter. Vitamin and then a letter.
Vitamin iron. Yeah. I don't know. I get to take a stab at a letter. It's found in leafy greens. It's vitamin B.
Solid guess.
It's a very solid guess.
That is a letter.
We had every letter in the damn
Confirmed letter.
alphabet.
Yeah.
Yes. People also did say iron. That's not the answer. The correct answer, Julian, is
Vitamin K.
vitamin K.
Is that potassium?
It should be.
I think it is.
Or
I think I'm the best at trivia of all
he's
time.
the best
actually,
at trivia.
Turns
Look
out.
that up.
Look that up at home. Ask Grok at home right now if that's
Is
potassium.
it because potassium represented by K on
it's
the...
not. Yeah, it's the chemical symbol,
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
but it's not the same.
Guys, why aren't we talking
Well,
about
that- I mean-
Spider-Man like previous weeks? I could have done so well.
Yeah.
Talking about all this smart shit? Come on.
Sorry, brother.
No, we're good.
But yeah, I also, when we did this question, this was when I learned that there's a vitamin K. Vitamins don't make any sense to me. They go A, B, C, D, E. How many are there? That's just it, right?
The only ones I know about are A, B, C, D, E, and K.
Yeah.
And
But
how
why
come
do they
it's
jump
like
to
B1,
K?
B2, B like,
And they got
you know?
numbers?
Yeah, there's like multiple of one type of a thing.
Deal with the bananas and
apparently,
pajamas
like-
over here? What are we talking about, dude?
Literally.
What's going on?
And if you get
Why isn't K just F?
Well, I take it back. Apparently, there is a vitamin F, but I cannot find a vitamin G.
yeah, there is.
Well, why isn't it G? What is F? What is vitamin F?
Vitamin F is a mixture of 2 essential fatty acids. It's a mix
that's
of omega-3,
absurd.
which is like fish oil, and something else, linoleic acid.
They're just making this
They're just
shit
mixing
up,
shit
dude.
together.
This ain't
They
real.
really
None
are.
of this shit's real, brother. Anyway, people struggle with this one.
I bet.
said, people said iron, like you, Josh. That's a fair guess. Someone wrote thiacine. They wrote thiacine, and I went, I wonder what that is. And I looked it up.
Like the
Nothing.
Tasmanian tiger? Yeah.
Nothing. There's no results. There's a thylacine, which
Yeah.
is the Tasmanian tiger, but I can't imagine they meant that the vitamin that helps your blood clot is the Tasmanian tiger. And then I had 2 teams, quite worryingly, say chlorophyll,
Oh my God.
like the thing what makes plants.
You host in Fortitude Valley, don't you?
I do.
It hits home.
You can tell,
It really
brother.
does.
Yeah.
I guess it was the leafy green part.
Yeah, they were just like, I guess if you just read the question, it's like, what's a thing in green stuff?
Oh,
in which
wait.
case, yeah,
I thought chloroform. Never mind.
that's okay.
Yeah.
But hey, vitamin K stands for
Valley,
chloroform. And then I've got one more question and then a final request from one of my teams, which is the Hannibal one,
Uh-huh.
the delectable Hannibal one.
Mm.
Could
Which was-
could I have that, please?
Military General Hannibal famously led his army across the Alps to attack Rome, bringing 37 of which animal with him? Which animal did Hannibal bring into battle?
Hannibal.
I definitely didn't listen at all, but elephants.
Oh! Yes, Josh.
Look,
Yeah,
I'll
baby.
take it.
Yeah.
What else are you going to bring? I would bring elephants.
Yeah, what are you gonna bring?
What else are you going to bring?
Yeah.
What
You
else
don't
are you
need
gonna bring?
anything else if you got
You
fucking
gonna bring a
elephants.
thylacine over there? I don't think so. You're bringing an elephant.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me. Mm-hmm. Did he win?
No,
You know,
no.
I doubt it.
I mean, he had periods of success. And then sorry, that's my alarm. And then his entire empire was turned to dust by Rome.
Yeah.
And here we are speaking the English language, which also Rome didn't speak, but fuck 'em.
You know, we're a romance language, especially when you and me speak.
Uh-huh.
Aren't we?
No.
Shit.
We're Germanic, dude.
God damn it. Oh well. We're
It's good that you're the question writer. You know some shit.
Look, I speak a romance language because I'm a romantic boy.
Yay.
Okay. Anyway, the answers. We mostly got that one right, but we just had like so many different answers. I had people say bear, which I guess makes sense. It's another big spooky animal. Goats. Specifically, we had mountain goats, which is very funny because it's like he's bringing them over a mountain as if he was like, well, I need to bring something
I
over
need
the
the
mountain.
mountain animal.
I'll just pick whichever one's going to be the easiest to do. Wolves we had dog, we had horses. Horses is, like I'm sure he had some horses, but I think he'd probably have more than
Probably
37
more,
of them. And then I also had a team write cows. I had a team write goldfish, and I had a team.
Well, hold
Oh,
on.
and these are
You're gonna
from
skip
Tom. These
over
are from
that
Tommy Boy, I think.
37
Goldfish.
goldfish.
37 goldfish.
First of all, how? Like, is he filling up bags?
They got bags.
They got bags
those little
full of-
aquarium
full of
plastic
water.
bags.
And then they tie them to chickens' heads so they don't move at all when they go to
you
the
got
mountains. And
stabilized
then you get
chickens.
double, bro. You get chickens and goldfish.
They got like elephants, and the elephants are just there to hold as many chickens as possible. As the
Yes.
chickens stabilize the goldfish. Just throwing goldfish, just lobbing goldfish
you
at the
actually
Romans.
just put them in the trunk of the elephant and they just water them.
spitting
And
them
they
out.
project like little bombs of goldfish come open.
Wow, dude. Oh my God. Well, if we ever go back in time, I have an idea for Hannibal.
Well, my
And-
follow-up question was for what purpose, but Josh already answered
no,
it.
Josh
That makes
figured it
total
out.
sense.
And then the last one was hamsters. Hamsters as well. I can only assume people are having a bit of fun with these, but you never know. Could be hamsters. I don't know if hamsters were alive back then. I don't know if hamsters are a man-made creature.
It seems like they are.
Are they an evolutionary
I don't
mistake?
know. I'm not sure. All right, and that takes me to the final part of this. This is such a long one. Sorry, Oscar. He'll cut it down. He loves doing that. I had a team last week, and the team was called. One moment. What was it a week ago? The team name that I had was Ben's Feet Pics want to be name dropped on the podcast. So this is for one of my teams, one of my regular teams. They're a team called Ben's Feet Pics. They have a man on there called Ben, and he likes to get his feet out. I actually have a couple photos of Ben's feet
Okay.
here. Oh, Josh has got the dogs out. Josh is bringing the dogs across the Alps right now. But yeah, the Ben's boys and girls wanted to get Ben's Feet Pics shouted out, and so shout out Ben's Feet Pics. Shout out from us.
Ben's feet.
Yes.
Ben's Feet Pics.
I don't
and-
support this, but I'm guilty by
And
association
I
now.
told them, they said, can you put the feet in the podcast? And I said, I'll try. So it's up to Oscar. It's in his hands. It's in his toes right now. But this is a photo of Ben's feet that I took at a show. I instructed them that if they would win, every time they won the show, I would show these feet to the crowd. And now maybe they'll be shown.
To the world.
Thank you very much, Caden, for that report there.
Thank you, Caden. So wrong.
So wrong. So many wrong answers.
So wrong, yet so right.
So right. Hey, speaking of things that are wrong and right, welcome to this week's mid-show mini game.
It's a mid-show mini!
It's a mid-show mini. This is the section that you guys keep rocking up for. We are going viral on Instagram right now. Absolutely crazy. This is the section of the show where we have a rejected Quizmeisters segment for you. You get to see the behind the scenes of the crazy nonsense we get up to here. But these are the games that didn't make it. This is where games go to die. Last week, we played a game called Fart Tunelins.
Flat
Tunelins.
Yeah.
Fart Tunelins, is that what I said? Flat Tunelins. Where we had the lead singer's vocals replaced with an auto-tuned fart. I wonder why it didn't make it into the quiz, Julian.
I don't know, man.
Doesn't make
We're
any sense.
Doing good work out here, and Nick and Steph and Caden just shut them down.
Shut him down all the time. But last week, Julian wasn't able to get the last song, and I'm happy to reveal to you now that was...
What was it? Tell me.
It was What Is Love by Hadaway. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. And we're not going to hurt you.
You know why I
more.
couldn't get it?
Why?
Because it didn't have that fart backing doing the... That
Look,
would have given it.
That would have been too much, too easy for you.
Yeah.
Too easy. No, an incredibly hard game to play and a tough game to enjoy. But today we have a slightly better game. It's called. This is where we can come up with a fun title for it.
That's the name of the game?
No. This is because last week we workshopped. Well, you basically came up with flat tune lints. I have a game where I have replaced the lead singer's vocals, as I love to do, but with a phone ringing.
Okay.
I don't know what ring tunes, like ringtones, but ringtones is a fun name. If you can think of, you don't have to think of anything right now. I'll put you on the spot, Julian, and I apologize for that.
You keep introducing. I'll have a think.
Well, it's a very, very simple game. I made these so long ago and did some stuff for the socials with these a long time ago. But I don't think that Julian has heard them.
No.
Because you were, a 2025 Quizmeister edition. I was a 2024 Quizmeister edition. And we're both very welcome additions, I hope. But it's very simple. I've got songs here that I think will be easy for you, and songs that I think will be hard for you.
Okay.
The longer the song goes on, the easier it gets.
Okay.
So the sooner you can get this, the more smart you are.
Okay, it's like a tough teacher deal.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
But instead of saying tough teacher, I would like you to say,
Who is it?
I would like you to say, I don't know. Did you come up with a name for the?
No, not
Okay,
really.
let's call it ringtones. We'll call it ringtones.
Dial tones.
Dial tones. Let's call it dial tones.
Dial tunes.
Dial tunes. Dial tunes. There's something there. I want you to say dial tunes, dial tunes.
Dial 2 for tunes.
Dial 2 for tunes. I like that. Okay, I want you to say dial 2 for tunes.
Okay.
It's a tough thing to say quickly.
Dial 2 for tunes.
All right. Here we go. I think it starts pretty easy, gets harder. Everyone, play along at home. Here we go. Song number 1.
Yep. Dial 2 for tunes. That is Believe by Cher.
Correct. Correct. I'll give you 1 point for that.
Okay. Yeah.
Came in late.
That took me a while.
You ready?
Took me too long. Yes.
Song number 2.
Yep. Dial 2 for tunes. That is Begging by Maneskin.
Oh my gosh, you're on a hot round right now. Here we go. Song number 3. Let's not mess around, Julian.
Dial 2 for tunes.
I'm gonna need an answer. I'm gonna need an answer. I'm gonna need an answer.
Shut up!
Julian, the pressure is on.
My life would suck without you by Kelly Clarkson.
Correct. Gosh, I'm glad you got there. Where do I go now? This one, maybe slightly harder. I'm not sure if you've heard of this song, to be honest. Because, we're still discovering each other's music tastes. Here we go. Song number 4.
I know it, but I don't. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Is it At the Something?
No, it's not
No,
at
it's
the
not.
something. I'm happy to leave that one for the people and give you a different one.
I think that's the people's one.
That's the people's
I
choice
know
for
I know
today.
it. I do know it, but I can't place it.
I think you do know it. This is one I think you'll get. Here we go. Song number 6.
Yep, got it. But dial 2 for tunes. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
What is it, Julian?
Is it somebody that I used to know? No.
No. I think you've got it.
I had it, and then I confused
that is
myself.
like the right year.
Fuck. I had it.
Very different
and then I
vibe.
confused myself with Cut Me Off.
That is weird. That is very.
Can you play just the bit I've already heard again?
Yeah, I was about to. Here we go.
Now all I can hear is somebody I used to know.
You did, and that they cut me off.
That's all I can hear now. No, I need more.
Here we go.
Party Rock Anthem. By Laugh My Fucking Ass Off.
Yeah, my LMFAO, who was of course comprised of
Red Foo and
Sky Blue. What's Red Foo up to these days?
Red Foo's doing a lot more than Sky Blue, I tell you that much.
Sky Blue, he's kicking his feet up. He's having a National Do Nothing Day. But
He's merging Smile Day, Do Nothing Day, and Picnic Day.
Literally, that's what he's up to.
Yeah.
Throwback to last week's episode. Give that a listen to after this. But Red Foo, he's doing like a professional tennis career.
Yeah.
Right now, he's really giving it a go. And I respect that. I really, really do respect that. Okay, I've got, I'll give you one more. One more, and then I'll play the other one for the people.
The one that I already
that,
didn't get?
The one that you already, just to remind them.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, here we go. Julian, this is your final song.
Okay.
Everyone, good luck.
Ding. Dial 2 for tunes, I mean.
Yep.
That's What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish from the Barbie soundtrack.
Wow, very quick. An exceptional performance at the end there. I think this is quite a beautiful one. Oh, beautiful. I mean, makes you cry. Oh yeah, added some piano in there. Yeah, it's one of those days.
Oh my God.
And here is the one that we've already played.
Crying in the studio.
Audience, this is your one, and we'll leave you with this. Good luck. Well, I hope you're figuring out what that mid-game mini was, but it's time for our next segment, which is Whinge of the Week. We get some callers. We've got a beautiful hotline that you can call into, speakpipe.com/quizmeisters, and you can leave your grievances or compliments or just random like offsprings of thought for us today.
Order a pizza if you want.
Order a pizza. Someone's ordered a KFC on this before.
Or butt dial it
or
and just leave us
somehow butt dial it.
undecipherable.
It would be incredibly hard to genuinely butt dial this website, but somehow we had one a couple weeks ago. I genuinely don't know how that happened. But we have a call here from Jock.
Jock?
Jock, Jock. I don't
his
know.
name, or it's just a description.
It might be like a Jock or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. He might be a Jock.
Okay.
We don't know. We know nothing about this individual.
Okay.
But they have left us a message. Genuinely have no idea what's to come here.
Okay.
So everyone strap in and let's listen to Jock. Hello, Jock. How are you?
Hi, my name's Jock. Just want to talk to you about a show I just went and saw in North Shore Tavern on the Sunshine Coast. The host was lovely. He was fucking hilarious. I don't know what you need to do, but he needs more people. He's so fucking funny. He talks about Guinness and whiskey and he knows everything under the sun. I think you should get him, at least in Big Brother. Get him in the mansion. I think people will tune in and watch him because he's lovely.
That's it?
That's the end.
Okay.
So I've just looked up.
It's a host shout out.
It is a host shout out. The host is Tom, I believe, if our website is to be believed. I wonder if that was if Jock is Tom.
And he's just shouting
And
himself
he's just
out.
shouting himself out. But if it's a compliment, great. That's genuinely a very good thing to do on the hotline.
Yeah.
You can. If you're a host being cheeky, also a good thing to do on the hotline. We'll have that. We'll have that.
We allow all uses.
But yeah, there's some good venues there. I'm just looking at this venue right now. It looks fantastic. It looks really, really good. Somewhere I'd like to spend my Wednesday 7 p.m.s.
Yeah.
Julian, what reality show would you like to be on if you could be on any reality TV show?
Probably Survivor.
How do you think you'd go?
I think I'd do pretty well. I don't know how I'd do with all the backstabbing and shit.
Yeah, the mind games.
The mind games.
Play.
I don't know how I'd do with the mind games. I think I'd be okay at it, but it would start to freak me out. Like I'd start overthinking every conversation, which is the point. But I think I'd do pretty well at A, the survival.
Yeah.
And B,
I can see it.
I think I'd do very well at the endurance tests.
Absolutely.
Maybe not like strength and stuff, but the ones that are just like hang from this bar for as long as you can.
I've seen that.
I got no
times.
limits, dude. I can just keep doing shit like that.
Yeah, wow.
So that'd be my pick.
Would you be fine like eating, like, they eat just like...
Don't even need to finish a sentence. I'll eat anything.
Yeah, okay, wow.
I commented on my taste buds a couple episodes ago. I've eaten everything on the face of the earth.
That's true. Julian, I would love to see you in Survivor. You probably, I reckon, audition.
Yeah.
See how that goes. That would be just the craziest turn for this podcast. If you ended up on Survivor, that would be mental.
That would be good. What about you?
Oh gosh, Lego Masters.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm no good. They're kind of like freestyle it. They can just see it.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a few good ones. My sister and I applied, and we got through to a Zoom audition round.
Really?
For a reality TV show that was on 9, I believe. They were all we didn't get through because I think we're not interesting enough. They like, more interesting dynamics than just, brother and sister.
Yeah.
They're not identical.
Yeah.
But that was going to be like an Amazing Race type thing. I would love to be on the Amazing Race.
I take it.
Take it back?
Survivor's more like crazy. Like you'll have a crazy time
Yeah.
climbing palm trees and whatnot. But I think, you have the objectively correct answer. I think the most bang for your buck is definitely the Amazing Race.
You get to see the sights,
world.
and it's just adrenaline nonstop. There's plenty of backstabbing.
Yeah.
But it's less constant backstabbing than I would say Survivor, because you just have separate games in the Amazing Race, and when you go to bed, you go to bed. There's you're not worrying about everything. I'd say the Amazing Race.
On the note of the Amazing Race, it's been a while since I've watched it, but my memory tells me that they gave them not a lot, but a decent amount of money, right? To book the trains and book the flights and stuff. They'd give them an allowance,
Yeah,
right?
I think they do give them an allowance.
And I think it wasn't nothing, right? It was a decent amount of money.
It's been so long since I've watched
maybe
the Amazing
I'm wrong,
Race.
but I was talking to my partner Gisela, who's from Spain, about this, and they had a similar concept for a reality show there. But she said in their one, and this is not how I remember the Australian one, she said they give them almost nothing. It'll be here's $4, make it to the next country, And they're
that is mental.
They're hitchhiking and doing all this crazy shit with no money.
Wow.
And I think that is so much cooler.
That is it budget cuts.
Probably.
Is it? But still, I mean, it raises it's a different challenge completely. Yeah. And I think people in the Australian, they do end up hitchhiking, but it's probably just because they've spent the allowance.
A flight or something.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. That one would be tough, but trip of a lifetime.
Yeah. And that's specifically the one I want to go on.
Okay.
I want to go on the broke ass one.
I'm happy getting somebody. I'm happy having an allowance. But hey, let us know in the comments what reality TV show you would like to go on. Thank you, Jock, for generating this stimulating conversation.
Good stuff, Jock.
Good stuff, Jock. Oh my goodness. And just like that.
Just like that.
Oh man, we've
Pardon me.
Oh my goodness. Farts this week. I mean, farts last week, burps this week.
You don't want to tune in next week.
God. Oh my goodness. Hey, and just like that, we have finished our slushies of the alcoholic variety, and we have finished this week's episode. No, we've come to the end. No.
I hate that part.
But hey, we'll be back next week with a brand new episode. And you know what? In between those episodes, please go and see a local Quizmaster
Absolutely.
show. Check out the website and you will see a Quizmaster show near you. And if you want an even better time, Julian might have some handy hints for you. Julian, what do they need to brush up on for trivia?
If the people study up on...
What?
I tried to get it out straight face. Let me do it again. Ask me again.
No, okay. Julian, what do they need to brush up on this week?
Look, if the people study up on their meat...
Okay. What? As in their own meat?
I refuse to elaborate.
Okay.
If they study up on their meat, their museums...
Okay.
Let me see if I can get a here.
Alliteration.
Their meat, their museums, and their metal.
Metal Gear Solid question, finally?
Maybe.
Finally in the quiz?
Maybe.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It'll be there at some point.
Meat, museums, metal.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it'll come in handy.
Types of metal?
Yeah.
Give me more. Give me more. Give me the whole question. No, we can't do that. Give me a little bit more. Give me more for the people.
Okay, I'll give you an extra M. How about that?
I'm happy with that.
Meat, museum, and melting metals.
Melting metals. Okay, that's a good hint. Thank you very much, Julian. Very, very cheeky boy. And if you want some cheeky merch, head on over to shop.quizmeisters.com. You can look very cool. Like if you're seeing the visuals right now on Club, you'll see that Julian and I have the coolest hats in the game found at shop.quizmeisters.com. Whilst you're on the internet, hey, go to speakpipe.com/quizmeisters if you want to call in like Jock did today. The absolute legend. We'd love to hear from you. Rate us on Spotify. And until next time, it's goodbye from me.
Looking forward to next time. But for now, it's goodbye from I.
And it's goodbye from me.
And you know what? It's even goodbye from I.
Cool. And you know what?
Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only.